Sol Amero and Ma'am Jimaki Kalanay. Now, don't worry about their presence because they are just here to observe. Now, in short, they will not assess you. I have already checked the completeness of the materials, tools, and equipment needed for the assessment. And I have received a letter of appointment that I am the assessor for today's assessment. I have received the competency assessment tools from TESDA representative, the 10 rating sheets, 10 specific instructions of the candidates, and the 10 competency assessment result summary. Also, I have received the following documents from the assessment center manager: 10 application forms and 4 copies of attendance sheet. And I already made sure the assessment center complies with the occupational safety and health requirements, and equipment are in safe working condition, and I am now ready to conduct the competency assessment in bread and pastry. Okay? Ready?
Okay.
Before I start, let me check your attendance. Kindly fill up your attendance here. Then present to me. Okay, thank you. And then present to me your admission slip. Then let me compare your signature. Okay. What about your, okay, thank you. Thank you. I have here with you your accomplished self-assessment guide. Now this is an indication that you know how to perform all the units of competency enumerated in this qualification. Now all tools and materials will be provided for use, and they are now set at the practical areas. This is our practical areas. Materials are there. This one, that one, and those over there. Now the purpose of this assessment is to evaluate your underpinning knowledge through questioning and demonstration for the underpinning skills. Also, for certification and licensing purposes as one of the requirements for employment. Now this morning, I am going to administer the competency assessment for bread and pastry production Ncii 2. It is the qualification level for 5 units of core competencies, namely prepare and produce bread products, prepare and produce pastry products, prepare and produce and display get-tooks, torts, and cakes. And 4, prepare and present PP4s. And the last one is the present desserts. Now, a person who has achieved this qualification is competent to be baker and pastry chef. Now, in this assessment, you will be directed to prepare and produce bread and pastry products. Now, for our assessment procedure, you will undergo oral questioning to evaluate your underpinning skills through demonstration, and you will be rated based on the comparison of your performance against the standard performance criteria for the purpose of making the evaluation consistent and fair among all the candidates. I would like to know if all of you can understand English as an instruction. Any? Okay ba ta?
Yes, understand.
Can you understand English? Okay. Any of you have handicaps? Wala naman, mga strong. Or suffering from any ailments? Wala?
No.
Healthy?
Yes.
And strong. And now, over there is our restroom. This one, our restroom, for your personal necessity. Any other concerned?
No.
Do you have some questions or clarifications?
No.
Okay. If none, I will now demonstrate and distribute the competency assessment agreement sheets. Please read the instruction carefully and answer all questions in the outlined document. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
So, kindly, after reading, you have understood this one? Okay?
Okay.
No more questions?
No more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, if you need assistance, please do not hesitate to call my attention. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, we will now go to the assessment proper. Since you are 10, you will do the demonstration simultaneously and I will distribute numbers
Okay.
for the presentation of your output. Now, you are given 4 hours to prepare, produce, and present your output. And another 1 hour for the oral questioning. Any questions or clarification?
No, ma'am. No.
I want to inform you the do's and don'ts during the assessment. Okay, so punta sa don'ts. You are not allowed to use your cell phone. Your cell phone is not allowed during assessment. Avoid going out and without permission. Avoid going out without permission during the assessment. Then do not proceed performing the task if tends to endanger yourself. And do's, sa matong angay buhaton, wear your mask all the time during the assessment. And request assessor to translate the vernacular if you do not understand in English. Atong dinisayon.
Okay.
You can ask me to translate the English terms to vernacular for you to understand I say. And for the candidates who has religious practice, just inform me so we can practice your religious rights. And if you have some special needs, just inform me. No? In this assessment, you can only obtain a rating of competent or not yet competent. If ever you are not satisfied with the decision of assessment result, you have the right to appeal. Put it in writing. Address to the AC or accredited center manager right after the assessment. Okay, now this time we will have our written exam. This will last for 30 minutes. Okay, let's start. It's already 30 minutes. Thank you so much for answering your test questions. Okay, thank you. And you will know the result of this later. Now we will start our assessment. I am going to assign you Roy as number 1 and you Arnel number 2. Okay? Now, let me give to you some specific instructions. Specific instructions for you to read. Now, using the ingredients, tools, and equipments, you are required to prepare, produce, and present bread and pastry products, particularly for the pastry and soft roll for bread. Then serve it in portion on the plate. We have plates there. I will be observing you while you are performing their task. Remember, you cannot perform the demonstration unless you will not wear your PPE. Ncii. After your skills demonstration, I will be asking you some questions related to your demonstration. You may call me wherever or when there is a need for me to translate or explain items for clarification. After the questioning portion, I will give you the feedback about your performance. Question or shall we start?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Roy.
Yes, ma'am.
We are now in our oral questioning. Are you ready to be questioned?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Okay. Now, let me ask this or will you enumerate to me the enumerate to me the effects of fats?
Number one, improve slicing.
Okay, good.
Number two, softer crumb.
Mm-hmm.
Shorter eating crumb.
Mm-hmm.
Softening crust.
Okay.
Better keeping qualities.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, for question number 2, what do you understand about retarders? O sa inyong nasabtan, ang word, retarders.
Retarders. This is a chilled environment with high humidity.
Mm-hmm.
It will hold the dough
Okay.
and not allow the yeast to grow.
Okay. Very good. That's correct. Thank you, Roy, for the correct answer. Will you please call Arnel so that he will be the next in this oral question? Thank you so much. Okay, Arnel.
ma'am.
We are now on the portion of a sort of a question and answer, oral question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, can you tell me or describe to me what is an oven?
Ma'am. Ma'am.
Okay, pwede kayo binisay kung unsa ang oven.
Ang oven, ma'am. Agad sa pag-usapan.
Mhm.
Number 1 is torta.
Mhm.
And number 2 is cake.
Mhm.
Number 3 is bread.
Okay, thank you for that correct answer.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is an oven o unsa ang oven? Now, for your number 2 question, unsa may mga ingredients sa pagbuhat o pan or bread?
Number 1 is sugar.
Okay, sugar.
Number 2 is milk.
Okay?
Number 3 is eggs.
Uh-huh.
And number 4 is salt.
Uh-huh.
Number 5 is milk powder.
Okay, very good. You give me the correct answer. Thank you for answering me on that two questions. Okay, now let me give you some feedbacks on our oral question. Now, Mr. Arnel, you have passed successfully the oral examination. In fact, you have the highest score.
Yes, ma'am.
But sad to say, you're not able to carry out a demonstration of skills in accordance with the performance or criteria specifically on the unit of competency. Prepare and display gatuks, thirds, and cakes. But don't be frustrated. All you need to do is to review and practice the activities related to the competency requirement of the qualification. Further, you can come back after a month for reassessment. Please sign the rating sheets and the competency assessment result summary. Okay, Mr. Roy, congratulations. You've done the task within the standard requirement of the qualification. So you were found out to be competent. And again, congratulations. You can get your national certificate from ISDA or provincial office, not ISDA office, located at Cagayan de Oro City, Don Gregorio Pilay Street. And please affix the signed rating sheet and also your competency assessment result summary.
Thank you very much.
And keep it within you when you get the national certificate. Okay? Congratulations.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Congratulations. Okay, are you done signing the rating sheet?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have the rating sheet. Okay, thank you so much.
Ma'am.
Both you, Arnel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for this rating sheet, and you must keep this one. Okay, candidates, thank you so much for coming here. And for those who are competent, congratulations. Good luck to your journey. Excuse me. And you may find a good job and settle your job. And for those who are not yet competent, don't lose hope. You have more chances to be competent. Just do your best. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
To the TISDA assessment representatives, I am done in the conduct of competency assessment. There are 10 candidates assessed. 8 are competent and 2 of them are not yet competent. I will return now the competency assessment tools. 1 assessor guide, 10 rating sheets, 10 cards, and 10 application forms and admission slips, 10 specific instructions to the candidates, and 4 copies of attendance sheets. All of the pages are complete and intact. I am now ready to sign the registry of workers, assessed and certified from the processing officer of this assessment center. Thank you.